Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Marmaton Valley 2022 Fall Homecoming. Would ask that as the trucks pass through that folks stay off the track so everybody can stay safe and enjoy the ceremony. Our first Queen candidate tonight is Caitlin Drake. She's a daughter of Clint and Lindsay Drake. While in high school, Caitlin's been involved in volleyball, basketball, track, the school play, drama club, and K Club for 4 years. She's also been involved in NHS, FFA, and competitive art for 3 years, cheerleading, Scholars Bowl, yearbook, and forensics for 2 years, pep club and math relays for 1 year. Her most memorable moment from high school was a hard one to choose, but after much back and forth, she would have to say it was state track. This stood out to Caitlin because the nice note left on the transit talking about the team chauffeur's quote-unquote wonderful parking, Mr. Ulrich, and they ended up in another team's hotel room by accident that turned into a fun game of Phase 10. After high school, Caitlin plans to attend Allen Community College and then transfer to Fort Hays State University to major in graphic design and photography. It's Caitlin Drake. Escorting Caitlin is our first King candidate, Bryce Ensminger. He is the son of Brian and Kim Ensminger. He's been involved in K Club for 4 years, FFA for 4 years, NHS for 2 years, football for 4 years, basketball for 3 years, and track for 2 years. He would say his most memorable moment is when school shut down for 6 months because of COVID. Bryce plans to attend Pittsburgh State University and major in engineering. Bryce Ensminger. Our second Queen candidate is Madison Lawson. She's a daughter of Chad and Heather Lawson. In school, she's participated in K Club for 4 years, FFA for 4 years, NHS for 3 years, Stuco for 2 years, math relays for 3 years, volleyball for 4 years, basketball and softball for 4 years. Her most memorable moment in high school was when Kendall and she went to watch The Black Phone at the movie theater in Pittsburgh. The movie was really creepy and got over pretty late, but they decided to get snacks at a gas station before heading back to Kendall's apartment. They barely made it out the gas station doors because their arms were full and they couldn't stop laughing. Somehow they ended up in a random dark alley. Both were freaking out and were convinced they were going to be kidnapped, just like the boy in the movie. Next year, Madison plans to attend Emporia State University and major in elementary education. Madison Lawson. Escorting Madison's our second King candidate, Dylan Drake. He's the son of Clint and Lindsay Drake. Dylan's been involved in K Club for 4 years, FFA for 3 years, football for 4 years, basketball for 4 years, track for 1 year, and baseball for 2 years. His most memorable moment was playing every down in the record-breaking homecoming football game last year against Oswego. After high school, Dylan plans to attend the University of Northwestern Ohio for high-performance automotive technology. Dylan Drake. Our third Queen candidate is Rosalind Hout. She's a daughter of Lindsay Marshall and Zach Hout. In her 4 years, Rosalind has been involved in K Club for 4 years, NHS for 2 years, FFA for 4 years, volleyball for 4 years, softball for 2 years, drama club for 4 years, and pep club for 1 year, hair and makeup for the play 4 years, and yearbook for 1 year. Her favorite memory was when Carissa Maddox and she were driving home after the FFA banquet and hit a deer. All she remembers is 1 second they were singing, then the next second Carissa was slamming on the brakes. Once they hit the deer and pulled to the side of the road, they both had their jaws basically to the ground and turned to look at each other. Rosalind started laughing, but Carissa started crying. Long story short, Carissa's car is back better than ever. Next year, Rosalind plans to attend Allen Community College for a year and then transfer to Wichita State University to major in dental hygiene. Rosalind Hout. Escorting Rosalind is King candidate Evan Kent. He's the son of Candace Kent. While in high school, Evan's been involved in FFA for 3 years, K Club for 2 years, Skills USA for 2 years, football for 3 years, basketball for 2 years, and track for 2 years. His most memorable moment in high school is when Joe, Garrett, Dylan, and himself went to Walmart, got some onesies, and then drove around Iola. After high school, Evan plans to attend Missouri Welding Institute and be a pipe welder. Our final Queen candidate is Taven Sutton. She's a daughter of Joan and Samantha Sutton. While in high school, Taven's been involved in volleyball, basketball, FFA, and K Club for 4 years, softball and NHS for 3 years, and track and pep club for 1 year. Her most memorable moment in high school was when Braylon, Janae, Miter, and I went to the Oswego football game. That night on the way back home, 8 raccoons were stretched across her lane. Unfortunately, she saw them too late and smoked them all. Janae screamed, Braylon began dying of laughter, and Mater was confused as to what we were saying we had hit. Braylon pulled up a picture of the raccoon to show her, and then she joined in on the laughter, yelling that she had, quote-unquote, killed all the brothers and sisters. After high school, Taven plans to attend Pittsburgh State University and obtain a bachelor's degree in nursing. Taven Sutton. Escorting Taven is our final King candidate, Joe Kale. He's the son of Ken Kale and Stacy Kale. He's played football for 4 years and basketball for 3 years while in high school. His most memorable moment was when Wyatt, George, Garrett, Bryce, and he dressed in random outfits and went to Iola and messed around in Walmart and eventually got kicked out. They then went to the park and took pictures on the tank, and they finally went to McDonald's and ordered a bunch of ice cream, which they didn't even eat. After high school, Joe plans to attend Flint Hills Technical College to become a diesel mechanic. Accompanying the candidates on the field are our 2021 Homecoming King and Queen, Garrett Henderson and Kendall Scharf, the Flower Girl, Morgan Drake, and Crown Bearer, Tucker Ensminger. Morgan is the daughter of Kurt and Hallie Drake. Her favorite color is pink, and her favorite food is spaghetti. She wants to be a teacher when she grows up. Tucker is the son of Cameron and Cheyenne Ensminger. His favorite color is yellow. His favorite food is hamburger helper. When he grows up, he wants to be a sheriff. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Marmaton Valley 2022 Fall Homecoming King is Dylan Drake. And the Marmaton Valley 2022 Fall Homecoming Queen is Taven Sutton. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big hand for our fall homecoming royalty. I'd like to extend a special thanks to Capper's Jewelry for their generous donation of the Queen's Tiara, along with Mason Sigg, Kurt Drake, Ron Beasley, and Carrie and Ruby James for the use of their trucks. We appreciate their support. We'd also like to extend congratulations to all of our 2022 Marmaton Valley Fall Homecoming King and Queen candidates. Thank you very much.